Emmerdale grim death twist as Robert is pulled in. Last Friday in Emmerdale, Robert Sugden finally ended his relationship with Kev Townsend. The fact of the matter is their marriage on the outside was never going to work because Robert has always wanted to be with Erin Dingle. It's clear Robert's heart never left Erin, and dragging this out only deepened the mess. Robert spent weeks not actually confronting the problem with Kev because he didn't want to break the terminally ill man's heart. There was that, and the small matter of him wanting Kev's fortune once he had died. Oh, and also, he's quite scary. I think the blend of fear and financial temptation says everything about Robert's conflicted morality. Robert eventually concluded that enough was enough, and his plan to wait for Kev to die could no longer continue. At Woodbine, Robert explained to Kev that he couldn't be his husband anymore, and he deserved better. Robert was very careful with his words, knowing that Kev could put Erin in some serious danger if he found out that their marriage was ending so Robert could be with him. Kev's reaction in front of Robert saw him flip out. When he was completely alone, though, Kev broke down in tears, devastated to have lost his partner. In tonight's episode, Liam Kavanagh entered the cafe and was told by Lewis Barton, Kev's secret son, that the man has been sat in the same place for 2 hours and has barely moved. Liam and Kev aren't friends, but Liam knows that Kev is lying about his health problems and from a local doctor point of view, at least wants to try and help him. This moment shows how professional boundaries can buckle under village secrets. Liam's compassion is doing battle with his conscience. Liam sat down and learned that Kev had been dumped by Robert. He wondered whether Kev would tell Robert about his lie now, but he said that his former cellmate is only talking to him because he thinks I'm about to peg it. Kev was genuinely heartbroken, but then told Liam he cannot die alone. Too consumed by his own lie and desperation to not lose Robert, Kev didn't seem too fussed about continuing to spin this narrative. Following a clash with Mackenzie Boyd in the cafe, Kev was escorted home by Robert. Kev asked Robert whether he'd be beside him when he faces the end. He said yes and hugged his ex, and Kev let out a smile. Delusional and devastated, Kev is clearly convinced that Robert will eventually get back with him, but is unaware of how strong his connection with Erin is. For me, the tragedy is baked in. Kev's denial is rising just as Robert and Erin's pull grows stronger, and someone's going to get hurt. How long can he keep this going for?